Good morning, Raiders. Welcome back. Sorry we weren't here last week. That's on us. But we wanted to surprise you on this short week. As always, I'm your anchor, Tate Ogin.
And I'm Brooke.
Shout out, Brooke.
Oh.
Over 450 TSA officers have quit since the partial DHS shutdown that left many without pay due to demands by Democrats over reforms of immigration and customs enforcement.
OpenAI Foundation pledges $1 billion in grants to ensure AI benefits for all of humanity.
Whatever that even is supposed to mean. March Madness is in full swing. The biggest shockwave hit when the 9-seed Iowa stunned defending champion Florida. Meanwhile, Nebraska has finally broken their historic curse, making it to the Sweet 16 for the first time ever, and 11-seed Texas became the first double-digit seed to make it to the Sweet 16.
Colorado lawmakers are voting to rename Cesar Chavez Day following a national shift promoted by the sexual abuse allegations against the prominent labor leader. We lost a good one.
What? Not a good one.
Oh yeah, not a good one. He's not a good one. That's actually, he's not a good one. So we lost.
As we all know, Ranger is looking for a new principal, and we are now down to the last two candidates. So let's learn more with Lene and Lana.
Hi, I'm Lene, and today we're going to be asking staff and students about what they think a new principal means for the future of Rangeview.
So I think that they were both very sweet and kind. They were both female, so I really like seeing the representation of our women. I think that they both had very strong answers and different opinions on the questions, but they were both very solid, and I think it will lead to a brighter future for Rangeview.
A lot of what they said was the same, and we talked about the ethnic groups of Rangeview. What I saw she lacked in was other groups like LGBTQ or Unified. A lot of other groups deserve representation. I fear that she really won't focus on that unless it's brought to her.
I think that they could do a better job of trying to ensure that they keep the traditions of Rangeview alive instead of trying to introduce new traditions that maybe Rangeview isn't used to.
What would you like to see in a new principal at Rangeview?
I really want to see someone who understands our traditions that we've carried out for multiple years.
I would really like somebody who is going to prioritize student learning and education and just accountability for students and staff here. I think we do a pretty good job of that, but I think we could always get better.
It seems like everyone has differing opinions on the candidates, but no matter who wins, will always be Raiderific.
I think I can speak for all my drivers out there when I say gas prices are getting out of hand. I spent nearly $60 at the pump for a full tank. That's insane. Gas is nearly $4 and it's only on the rise. So let's allow Malachi and Javen to go in depth with the details.
I'm Malachi.
I'm Jay.
Recently, prices for oil and gas have skyrocketed to over $100 a barrel for the first time since 2022. But this raises the question, why is that? Well, the primary reason is the Strait of Hormuz. It is the canal that connects the Middle East to the rest of the world and contributes to over 20% of all oil supply in the world. Iran, during the Iran war right now, has blocked that off, which means that most of the world's primary source of oil is no longer accessible.
Another major reason is because we're in springtime right now, and annually during spring the demand for oil increases, and because of that, exporting countries increase their prices on each barrel in anticipation for the summertime and consumer demand.
The market also plays a huge role in this. The market plays on fear, which means that if the anticipation for oil is to go down or the supply is expected to go up, the prices will fluctuate. Because of the lack of supply right now, the markets are fearful, which means that they're anticipating that the next supply of oil is going to cost way more than the current supply, which means that a lot of businesses have to start raising their prices now in order to compete with the price of oil then in order to supply themselves.
Apart from insane gas prices, there's much more joy that filled up spring break. So let's go see what Raiders are up to with Bethel and Haset.
Hi guys, I'm Haset. And I'm Bethel. And spring break just ended, so we went around asking Rangeview students what eventful things they did during break. What did you do over spring break?
Over spring break, I went to Mexico and then I lost my permit and then somebody tried to steal my identity.
What?
I went swimming and I just hung out with my friends.
I went to the basketball game.
How was it?
It was just like regular, just.
Did you have fun?
Regular, yeah, just a regular basketball game.
Oh, I tried Five Guys for the first time.
I did. I do like track practice, hung out with friends. I slept a lot, so.
So, leading into spring break, we went to a conference in Reno, Nevada. So that was really cool. It was
awesome.
Then we hit spring break and we went to San Francisco. Because we were already on that side of the world. So we drove, then we rented our own car because now we're on our own break. Alcatraz was cool. What was your favorite part?
Cool. I liked driving over the bridge, actually.
Golden Gate Bridge. We went to the Redwood Forest. That was phenomenal. Like, those trees are huge, but when you're standing there, you're like, oh my gosh, that is massive.
That's what
It was
we
fun.
did.
That's
It
what
was
we did.
awesome.
It was great.
It was great.
What did you do over spring break?
Went to Estes Park and hung out in a hot tub and did a lot of hiking with my kids.
Sounds fun.
It was fun.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Weekly Wrap. Thank gosh we don't have school tomorrow, so enjoy your long weekend. As always, I'm your Ankita Dilgin.
And I'm Chad Brook.
And that's a wrap.